What's going on, guys? My name's Dalton, but you can call me Trigger, and I have a video about Forza Horizon 2. There are many reasons for making this video. One of them, the fact that if you didn't already know, I sold the game for Xbox 360 for reasons I will explain later in the video. But I'm going to go over first basic differences um, between Xbox One, Xbox 360, and what both of them have. And then after that, I'll go over, I guess, what my personal reasons were, like certain things about the game that I just did not like. And I have Forza Horizon 1. I think it was infected gameplay, and I don't know how many things are gonna be there, but I'm pretty sure I'd start with a Camaro ZL1 or some shit like that. But I want to start off with what both of them do have: Xbox One and Xbox 360 versions of Forza Motorsports, or Horizon 2, sorry. Um, Both of them run at 30 frames per second. Both of them run a day and night cycle. Kind they have the same basic map. I'll go over when I what the differences were, which they weren't major, but they kind of pissed me off a little bit. The story is relatively the same. As far as I know, there's differences in like money, how much money you get for races, and other things of that sort. And my house sounds like it's about to fall over. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I don't know. And rivals, if you don't know what rivals are, they were basically, say like you get 3 seconds behind your friend in a race and you want to beat them again, you get a reward for redoing that race and beating them instead of just beating them and getting bragging rights. And car customization was basically the same. There's a lot more in Xbox One, but it was kind of the same system. But the difference is 360 ran at 20 frames per 20. I don't even know what I'm talking about. 720p compared to Xbox One's 1080p. Kind of a given because it's a newer generation of consoles. I hated the soundtrack in Xbox 360. I might be completely stupid and wrong, and you guys can all call me out on this if I am wrong, but the soundtrack in Xbox 360's version was horrific. There was maybe one good song, and it was a classic song. I forget what it was called, but every time it came on, I jammed out. You can ask anybody that watched my live stream, I was jamming out. Xbox One had a decent soundtrack, as far as I know. What station my buddy that has Horizon 2 on Xbox One, there's a couple songs that were really good that I played through. Maybe it was just because I was focusing on it and I'm sure because I wasn't caring about it, but yeah, whatever. The car clubs, if you don't know what a car club is, basically like a clan of people or a group of people, and you all earn achievements and shit together. Horizon on Horizon 2 on Xbox 360 only had 100 player car clubs. I mean, that's a huge difference. I mean, don't get me wrong, that is a huge improvement from 8. Like Horizon 1 had 8 players. Only 8 were allowed in a car club, which was really stupid because I had a group of like 15 friends that all wanted to be in one and we had to create 2. Um, Compared to Xbox One that has 1,000 player car clubs. That's 10 times more. I understand it's a new console, but like goddamn, that's I think they could have done better. Another thing was this kind of ties into car customization. There was absolutely nothing off-road for 360. Absolutely nothing. There wasn't off-road tires. There wasn't off-road suspension. Absolutely nothing. They just seemed to not care about it at all. There was no tuning in 360, which kind of really did piss me off because they did it in Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsports 3 and 4, which I don't understand how they couldn't have put it in Horizon 2. I mean, everybody asked for it. They got it in Xbox One, which I'm happy about, but obviously I don't have an Xbox One. That's why I'm making this video. There was absolutely no weather in Xbox 360 video game. What? Absolutely no weather. No drive avatars and no instant online. Um, the weather is actually, if you've played Xbox One compared to Xbox 360, the weather doesn't play a huge role, but it's one of those things, it's like, you can tell that they put a lot of time in the game when they put that good looking of weather. And Drivatars piss me off because, you know, Drivatars are such a good feature, and there was absolutely nothing. The AI in this game is so damn stupid. Like, they would just drive into nothing half the time. Like, I was live streaming, and again, if you were watching my live stream, like, there was AI that would just, like, drive off the track for absolutely no reason. Like, absolutely no reason. They'd just be driving down a straightaway, and then all of a sudden they, like, turn their wheel to the left and just drive off into a field. It was stupid. And instant online was not even close to a thing. Sometimes it felt like the loading screens in Horizon 2 360 took forever. I mean, that also connects to my internet, which is pretty shit, for lack of a better term. Um, yeah, and Xbox One had that, which was fantastic. I tried it, and it was literally instant and amazing. And I'm not actually sure what this next one is, Car Meets. I haven't looked into it all that much, but all I know is that Xbox One had it and 360 didn't have it. I'm pretty sure it's like that in-lobby thing, like if you've ever seen the trailers or gameplay shit for Advanced Warfare, you would like sit in there and you could look at like other people's characters. In Car Meets, I think, I might be wrong, but I think it was like you could sit in the lobby and look at like whatever car they were using. I think that might be it. I might be completely stupid. And the destroyable environments. There was like little fences that you couldn't go through. And then there was like full-size trees that you could go through on Xbox One. Like I don't understand how that isn't doable, to be honest. But alright, map differences kind of pissed me off a lot. If you know what the docks is, it's kind of a huge drifting area that everybody loves, and it's a really nice area. It just wasn't there. Like there was absolutely no docks at all. It was just gone. Like there was these little tiny like scrap metal barriers almost that were just there. And then yeah, they were just there to block it off because it's stupid. And then there was like no off-road and shit like that. But there was no decent smoke, tire smokes. But I don't know. And one thing that I didn't understand all that much was bumpy roads. You know how if you like, imagine there's speed bumps, like weaving in and out of each other on each side of the road. That's what it was like driving sometimes. Like there was certain roads, and you would drive on it, and it'd be perfectly fine. Then you'd be driving, and all of a sudden your car like starts two wheels on the left, two wheels on the right, and it would just like kind of float there and just bob back and forth, and your car was completely uncontrollable. It would just drive on its own basically, and it would usually cause you the races because I don't use rewind because I think it's a very useless thing. I mean, it's useful, but I don't use it just because I'm me. And it kind of seems like they just threw those roads in last second because, like, how can you be that stupid to not notice that your car literally is not controllable on a road, on multiple roads? It wasn't just one road. There was like 10, 15 roads in the entire game. I mean, obviously out of 300, but they were roads that I would drive all the time. And then showcase events. If you don't know what a showcase event is, it's like, yeah, you race like a plane or a helicopter or goddamn air balloon or some shit like that, and you would win the car that you drove. Showcase events is very different. There were a lot. Well, I'm pretty sure there was like 8 in Xbox One, and there was only 4 in Xbox 360, and they were a lot more interactive in Xbox One, including a lot better cars, like more enjoyable cars to drive, like cars that you didn't see every day, um, and off-road races. Like there was, I think the one showcase event takes you off-road. Just that's one race out of the entire game took you off-road, and it was in a bowler, which is a car that's made for off-road, and that's the only time you ever, like, in a race, the suggestion line like told you to go off road. That's the only time that I know of. And then that's basically all of my reasons. There was a bunch of stupid shit like you drive into like a light post and then you just see this really weird shadow and you turn your camera around and this light post is like 3,000 feet in the air just spinning like a son of a bitch, like fucking helicopter blades and scanning the shit, and then all of a sudden it hits somebody and shit blows up. Not blows up, but like there's so many stupid little glitches, and I understand like I didn't get much of a chance because personally I do not think that game deserves to have the name Forza on it on the cover. I personally don't. That's just me. I mean, I am a fanboy. Yeah, but yeah. Again, that's just me. I don't believe it should have that. I don't think it deserves the name Forza on the cover. And I'm kind of disappointed in Turn 10 for allowing Sumo Digital, who were the creators of the Xbox 360 version, who I'm disappointed in Turn 10 for allowing that game to be sold to the public because it's horrendous in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, it does its job and it was fun, kind of in a way, but it just doesn't meet my standards. And if anybody knows me, I'm a perfectionist. Like things have to be like in a straight line for me to be happy. Like there can't be stupid little glitches like there were everywhere in the 360 version. But I think that's basically all I have to talk about. Other things, I am getting an Xbox One soon. I will be getting Sunset Overdrive and obviously Forza Horizon 2 again and other various games, and that's when my channel will start to be more consistent. But right now, since I actually sold Horizon 2, which I said earlier in the video, um, yeah, so I basically have nothing to upload unless you guys just want me to upload like Call of Duty or I don't know, my drawer. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. That game is fun as shit. Just saying. Can do. I might put a list of all the games that I own. Well, the list of games that I'm willing to play on video because some of them I'm just absolute shit at, or I just don't enjoy playing anymore. I'm probably gonna sell. But I will see you guys next time. I don't know when I'm gonna upload again, but I wanted to put this out just to update you and give you a reason to actually fully watch this 12, 13-minute video. But bye.